For almost 2 years, I have been warning you, and we have been warning you. Today you enjoyed yourself, didn't you, celebrating Equity Month. Of those teachers who stood here, did you see an Asian face among them? On your staff level over there, representing Fairfax County in this new, beautiful movement that you're calling equity, do you see any Asian faces over there? But behind me, do you see Asian faces? Yes. Am I an Asian face? Yes. Are you hiding our faces as you move your camera around? First we were sitting there, then we're sitting here, and then you move your camera angle so that you cannot see the people, so that the people that are watching today cannot see us. Because for the last 2 years, you have been trying to make us invisible. But a federal judge has ruled that in fact you are going to go down in history just like I told you you would, just like the school board in Brown versus Board of Education, just like the council, John Foster, that you have hired to represent Fairfax County School Board in perpetuating systemic racism. That school board went down in history supporting segregation. It was part of the massive resistance that refused integration and refused movement forward. And that is exactly where you are. You are the new face of racism. I love your smirk, Scott Braybrand. I love all the shrugs you give us. That is the kind of disrespect we've gotten. I have here a copy of a book for each one of you, race to the bottom. And you are all in this book. You are all going to get another book for you, Karen Corbett Sanders, a book for you, Aguirre Lynch, a book for you, Stella Pekarsky, because all of you have failed us. I will have all of these books. I hope you read them from cover to cover and see yourselves in the pages of history as failures.
Are you trying to intimidate me? Then please sit down. Why are you standing up?
Ms. Nomani, thank you.
No,
Please take your seat.
No, Ms. McCarthy.
Ms. Nomani.
You want to stop? You want to create a caring culture? You want Asians to feel comfortable? You want minorities to feel comfortable? And look at you. Are you security? Are you security? Are you security? Are you security? You're security. What is this? Oh, and you, sir. You, sir, are security. You are the man who deceives people. No, I would like you to stop. Have your security remove themselves.
Well, you need to move off.
No, I need you all to move yourselves.
We're waiting for you to leave.
We all know. Oh, don't even start your shenanigans with me. We know all of your deception. Please move yourself. You know what? You always think that you can intimidate us as parents. You can't. Look at him there standing. What are you? You're a white man. 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 What is this? Why is this racism happening against us? Yeah.
Racist, FCPS,
Racist.
Oh, yes, let us have our time.
Thank you, Ms. Tidd.
Racist. Can you please move away from me? Sure. Yes, move away from me.
This is your box.
No, you can have the box. Thank you very much. Racist. All of you.
All right, without objection, I'd like the board to take a 5-minute recess.
Oh, of course,
Please
a
hold
recess.
on.
Of course. Take a recess because you don't want to look in the mirror at your own racism. Yes, Megan McLaughlin, you don't understand it. But you have caused us pain. Yes. There are people here who have survived the Cultural Revolution. Yu Yan stood in Tiananmen Square and you don't understand. You think you're going to have school resource officers removed, but you're going to have them intimidate us as parents. You think that's okay? I'm a woman of color, but you don't care, do you? You will bring all of the white security guards, won't you? I don't care that you're white, but you are raising these issues. Yes, such disrespect. Why do you have to disrespect the families of color in this community? Tell us. This is Suparna Dutta. She is from India. That is Yu Yan Zhao. She is from China. Yes. And you know what else? All of these people are with us.
You are a sheep.
You are sheep if you want to continue your racism. But we don't matter to you, right? We, the Asians, don't matter. we are going to be invisible. And then when we're not invisible, we dare to stand up. You do not want our voices raised, do you? Because we're supposed to be the good, obedient Asians, isn't it? That's what you expect from us, especially as women. You expect us to be the obedient Asian women. Systemic racism. Racist, 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 racist. Look at them. John Foster, go ahead and continue to pay the legal bills. Scott Brabrand, continue to pay the contracts.
You get paid the big bucks, don't you?
Yeah. Your equity plan didn't think about the Asians, did they? We were on the wrong side of brown for you. Call a recess. You think that we are invisible. The security show up. The vests. Such an embarrassment. That guy.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're the one. Why did you even have to think that you have to stand up for me? What did you think I was going to do? You can't even speak to me. That's the whole thing. You won't speak to us. Do you want to move? Go ahead, turn your back on me. That's what you don't understand. The pain that you put us through. We cry our hearts out, but our pain doesn't matter to you. You get your paycheck in order to enforce a racism. The school board has put in place the same kind of racism every school board in America did against black people. And now you're doing it against Asians. You're using police and security against us. Go ahead and move him. Sure. Yeah, I mean, this guy standing in my way to walk. And all of these people, all of these amazing liberal white people think, oh, it's okay to bully a brown person here in America, isn't it now? All of a sudden, it's okay by them because I have a different point of view, because we have a different point of view. All of a sudden, white liberals think, oh, this minority, let's just throw them aside. Unbelievable. What did he think I was going to do? Storm their wall? With the books. I know, exactly.
Yeah.
With the books as my weapon.
Like you start throwing the books or something, I don't even know, right?
Yeah. And they're such cowards. That's what's just so unbelievable. They're such cowards.
They talk the big talk, equity.
Right. So you know what we'll do?
Yeah.
We'll do
They're a bunch of racists.
Dad,
They don't care about children. They don't care about students. They don't.
Well, I'll entertain you guys.
Yeah, read the book.
Okay. I'll do a dramatic reading of Fairfax County Public Schools. Yeah. All right. Ready?
Ready.
This is page number 49, Race to the Bottom, which is what Fairfax County is all about. The header is school board. Imagine what school board we're talking about here.
Mm-hmm.
In this new era, new school board members took their seats to pursue a variety of agendas, few of which had to do with education. Does that sound familiar? There was Abrar Omesh, sitting there, yep, elected in 2019 as a 24-year-old with no children and little work history. She lived at home with her dad, Issam Omesh, a man I know very well, who, as a board member of the Darul Hijra Mosque, had years earlier hired Anwar al-Awlaki, the imam who later planned terrorism for Al-Qaeda before President Obama killed him by drone strike in 2011. And I know Darrell Hijra well, you guys, because as a liberal feminist, I walked through its doors into the, quote, men's section because I refused to go through the back door into the, quote, women's section. And guess what they did? They called the police on us. They charged us with trespassing.
Wow.
Darrell Hijra Mosque was attended by 2 of the 9/11 hijackers and by the shooter in the 2009 attack on Fort Hood, Texas. And do you remember that she would not vote for the 9/11 first responders? And she said that you cannot call the hijackers terrorists. Issam was also president of the Muslim American Society. A 2019 video from a Muslim American Society facility showed children being trained to sing, "We will chop off their heads. We will lead the army of Allah." This is a topic I know very well. This is exactly why I like, just like you guys fight against the Marxism, right? I fight against Islamism. What are all these? And wokeism is the new ideology, right? And
Yep.
of extremism.
I just have a really quick. I don't want to really be on over here.
Plant the most extreme elements of his religion into the power structure. Then there was the activist Karen Keyes Gamarra. Gamarra lived in the upscale neighborhood with a median income of $250,000. Huh? Yeah, Karen Keyes Gamarra, exactly. So Karen Keyes is, she's right there then. Okay. Her contribution was injecting race into seemingly every aspect of education. So that's what she did with the. Right. Yeah. Right. She's one of the leading people who was pushing for the quote equity. Yeah. With that. And then there was Carl Frisch, the warrior for gay identity politics. Few would object to a gay school board member, of course, right? I mean, it's 2022. But he began his career working on Republican John McCain's unsuccessful presidential campaign. And as a Huffington Post contributor in 2012, he predicted President Mitt Romney would modify the U.S. Constitution and force gays to leave the country, which was not going to happen. So then there's the story of Elizabeth Schultz, a mother from Clifton, and she has been the sole person who has been supporting us. Yeah, exactly. All right, so I guess we're polite enough for them, right? Okay. So that is our dramatic reading.